Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, this is the actual first day of the week, a day to reset, a day to begin to plan, to reflect, so that we can implement the plan and execute it successfully. I am Lake Moore of More Capacity, where the stretch is necessary. Perfection is not the measure, but maturity is mandatory. And here we are, another Sunday, another day. Come on, can you just right there? I don't know if you got a chance to go to church today or if you took a moment of any time to thank the one that has given you life. Come on, just right there. Just tell him thank you. And then take a deep breath and appreciate the fact that we are still in the land of the living. Won't be with you long tonight because there are so many wonderful things to do, but I encourage you this week to ponder on this. Be the one. Be the one. I mean, literally, um, you guys, there's so much going on, and we embody an answer that will change everything. And in lieu of our loss, the world, or as everybody is reviewing the loss of the notorious RBG, um, one person can make such a difference. And it is with the voice, it is with the passion, it is with understanding your purpose and moving toward that with confidence. With confidence. Um, no matter what may come against you, and doesn't mean that everybody around you is going to agree, but you can be the one. You can be the one that will spark up tough conversations, and you can be the one that can listen to someone else's voice. And even if you agree to disagree, you both still win because you're walking away enlightened. It's time to be the one. It says, no one, there's a little passage I want to read. It says, no one is you, and that is your superpower. I mean, literally, everything about you, your fingerprint is yours. The way that your eye is set up is yours. Everything, even the hairs on your head, there is not one that is like anybody else's. You being you is your superpower. What we fail to realize is when we attempt to adapt and really just kind of to ease into place to fit perfectly in another puzzle, that we forget that we're fearfully and wonderfully made. It is those jagged edges and those curves that make us unique. So be the one. This week, if there's a conversation that comes up, and normally you're the one that keeps your mouth quiet because confrontation isn't your thing, don't think of it as confrontation. Think of it as an opportunity to shed light, because your perception matters. No matter on which side, whatever that may be, that your voice and your experience matters, but also be the one to be ready to listen so that both parties or whomever's in the discussion can have a better understanding. We can grow so much by intentionally listening to the perspective of somebody else. So be the one. You guys, it is time out again for falling for the narrative. If we do, we'll find ourselves literally being frustrated so much over and over again, and then finding ourselves isolated because we don't know how to get out of the cloud that the narrative has created. But you can be the one. I ask some of you that sometimes you have questions, but you may not know how to ask. And you see a friend that may or may not look like you, and you're not really sure of what's going on in the world and why they may be so passionate about whatever it is that they feel. Be the one. Have courage to strike up a conversation. When we understand each other, when we get down to the nitty gritty of why we do what we do, literally everything can change. So I want to leave you with this. Despise not small beginnings, no matter what it is. That literally, if you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. That is by Napoleon Hill. I'll leave it with you again. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Intentionally listen to someone, because you could be the very one that they need. Take care of yourself. It is Sunday. As you go and you rest on this wonderful evening after this great weekend, I really pray that your Monday morning, that you wake up with strength and with joy. And even though we are heading toward the fall and at the end of the year, I think we are about maybe 95 days away from Christmas. Can you believe it? Capture every day. Yes, we've been inside for 6 months. And I really pray that you have been inside, that you have been looking and viewing what's going on inside of you. But when you wake up in the morning and when your feet hit the ground, go ahead and say, yes, I'll be the one. I'll be the one that will have the conversation, that will seek understanding. I'll be the one. And I know it may be a cliche, but if somebody else goes low, I'll go high. I'll be the one that won't prejudge someone just by what they look like or based upon my own experiences, because I'll be the one that can change my circle of influence. God bless you guys. Be encouraged. Keep pressing forward and choose to be the one. Have a wonderful evening, and Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow.